Welcome back again, guys. So, Nigerian Super Eagles midfielder Chrisantus, who's virtually the fastest growing midfielder right now in the Spanish La Liga, currently plays for Getafe, was brought in from relegation team AD Cueta, is now in some trouble right now after, a few hours ago he spoke with the reporters, and he appears to have been saying a lot of scathing remarks about the refereeing decisions in the La Liga, from his experience. And he also said something about racial abuse, which, interestingly, the vice president of Getafe, has also released a statement to deny or to refute what Uche has claimed in that racial abuse statement, that he experienced. But quickly, let's start with what he said about the referees that has now put him in danger of actually being served with some money fine, and then possibly match ban, right now, because the Spanish FA are still currently deliberating on the matter. They are still trying to see if it's something that they can ban him or maybe punish him for saying something like that. But I'm just going to read out what this man said. So Uche was speaking with the media, and in his words, he said, they hit me and the referee simply told me to get up. No, it's a foul and he has to signal it. But if they hit another person, the referee simply blows the whistle, and it is very painful. It is very painful. You cannot do anything and you have no power. The referee has the power to do what he wants. No, he has to stop it. It is not good. This is part of the things that Uche said. But that wasn't the only thing that he said. He also said he noticed the bias in officiating from his first 2 or 3 games in the La Liga. He saw it with his own eyes. The referees are so bad. So these are some of the very fragile things that he said that the Spanish FA has now, pinpointed, and they are now starting to do their investigation about it. But the saving grace for Uche Chrisantus, might actually be from the fact that he didn't use any foul word, when he was referring to the referees. He didn't curse or abuse or use any sort of deeply derogatory words on these referees. He was just expressing himself using plain English, just that he wasn't, implying in his statement that the referee is probably biased because he's a black person. Because he gets fouled, they don't blow the whistle, but if someone else gets fouled, they blow the whistle ASAP. So that's what's happening. It's not decided. They are still trying to look into the matter. It's very possible that he's going to come out unscathed without any punishment or fine or whatsoever for these things that he said about the referee. But Uche also talked about the racial abuse that he has been facing, in La Liga. So what he said about the racial abuse has been getting. Of course, we've seen a lot of players get racially abused, even superstars that have stayed in the league for years. Vinicius is one of them. But this man has also gotten his fair share of racial abuses. And in his word, he said that, he gets word like the N word or the P word, or, all sort of racially segregating words used at him by fans who come to watch football. And he spoke out about that in that media interview. But listen to what the Getafe ownership has said. So the Getafe president, by the name Angel Torres, has reacted to Chrisantus' claim of being racially abused by fans by saying that he doesn't understand Spanish, that he's not been in the country for a long time, so it's not possible that he knows what he's saying, that they are probably greeting him or telling him thank you or something like that, but he's mistaking or misunderstanding it to be racial abuse. This is what this man has said in his statements. I'm not reading it word for word, I'm just trying to explain what he said with his statement. And this is very bad. Of course, it's really bad when the club that you're playing for, that you're sacrificing, your energy, your leg, you're coming to play football, trying to win games for them, They cannot back you when you're racially abused and when you've been treated like an animal. They cannot back you. They completely deny you. This is what this statement means, you know, because I cannot see anything other than the fact that this president of Getafe has thrown Uche under the bus by implying that Uche doesn't know what the N word means, the P word means, you know, all of this. But you guys can just react to this. Maybe I'm not understanding what is happening. Again, the case is still with the Spanish FA, both the case about the referee, you know, statement and about the racial abuse is still with the Spanish FA, and they hope to decide on Uche's fate in the coming weeks. But speaking of, you know, racial abuse and discrimination, there's actually some good news right now coming from the Spanish La Liga, which seems to be a league that, you know, we see a lot of racial issues, a lot of black players actually being discriminated for playing the, you know, the beautiful football game that they love to play. But the good news is that a certain Mallorca fan has now been given 12 months jail time and then suspended for 3 years from entering into the stadium to watch football match. This Mallorca fan is actually the fan that, you know, is said to have racially abused Samuel Chukwueze back 3 or 4 years ago when he was still playing for Villarreal. And the same fan in question also reportedly racially abused Vinicius Jr., the Real Madrid superstar. You know, even though he's recently been indicted and judged guilty of all these charges, you know, he committed his offense years ago, and he has since now apologized to Vinicius Jr. But despite the you know, public apology and everything, the Spanish court still wants him to, you know, serve these restrictions that he has been given. Finally, it's good to see some progress in the fight against racism, you know, especially in the Spanish La Liga, where it seems to be in preponderance. But that's the update for this video. Thank you for watching this one. Leave your reactions, especially Chrisantus issue. That's it for now. Take care of yourself, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned.